Rose-colored glasses, take one.
Hi, I'm Dana.
And I'm Angel.
And you're watching Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord Lady Logan.
In a world where people are quick to talk about the things they dislike, we want to keep it positive. So we'll be individually and collectively telling you about all the things we do like.
We hope you enjoy the show.
And if you do, please hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and come back again.
Hi, I'm Dana Logan.
And I'm Angel Logan.
We thought the best way to launch Rose-Colored Glasses would be to tell you about the unique way that we got married.
We loved it, and maybe the way we did it will inspire some of you starting out who are either on a budget or just want to be married in your own special way while keeping your family and friends happy too. When we got engaged, we got our first apartment with the idea of getting things set up for our life together. The thing is, we really didn't want to live together as single people for any length of time. Our plan was to be married. We knew that we wanted to be husband and wife, but we weren't financially prepared, and we didn't have enough time to plan a full wedding ceremony and reception at that time.
That's when I surprised Angel with a crazy idea. I thought it would be really cool to elope. Not a Las Vegas type of wedding, but maybe something better, like a nice bed and breakfast, because Angel had never stayed in one before.
Although I thought that Dana's idea was romantic, I couldn't imagine getting married without my father walking me down the aisle, or my mother seeing me marry the man of my dreams. So I wasn't too sure about the idea of eloping instead of having the big wedding that I had always dreamed of having.
That's when I explained that my idea was to have the best of both worlds. We could plan an elopement just for us, and then we could have the formal wedding for both of our families. This would give us plenty of time to plan the big wedding, but still have something special just for us.
That's when I knew that Dana's idea would be the perfect solution for us. Here's a tip. Your wedding, or weddings in this case, should be representative of you and your spouse. Sure, the people close to you will have an opinion, but you should start your married life off being true to who you are as a couple. In other words, this ritual does not have to be a cookie-cutter version of any other wedding but the one that you want. It's perfectly okay to create the type of wedding that suits your personal styles, preferences, needs, and budget, as long as it's about both of you.
The people who truly care about you will be fine with whatever you choose to do, because their goal will be to see you happy.
I was excited at the idea of getting married in a B&B, so I immediately started doing searches online to see what type of places were in the New England area. Vermont seemed like a great place to start, and there were so many options. I found several different B&B style inns, but one in particular really spoke to me. It was located in Brattleboro, Vermont, which is just over the border of Massachusetts, and it's situated next to the West River.
Angel showed me the different places that she found with all of their features. She purposely didn't tell me her first choice. She wanted me to see which one I liked. After looking at the different options, it turns out that my favorite was the same one that she liked in Vermont. I told her that this was the one, and she should go ahead and make all the arrangements.
The only thing was that this place didn't seem to be a wedding venue, so I wanted to check with them to make sure that it would be okay for us to have a small wedding ceremony there. When I called the inn and told the owners what we were thinking, they were excited about the idea and said that they would be happy to let us get married there. They put us in a beautiful suite overlooking the gardens with a gas fireplace and an old-fashioned deep bear-claw tub. The room smelled so amazing with fresh lilacs in it and a fresh baked macadamia cookie on our pillow.
The owners took it a step further. They offered to help us by being our witnesses during our ceremony, arranging for a justice of the peace, and getting Angel a bouquet and me a boutonniere. They also made plans for us to have dinner on the night of our wedding at a nice restaurant downtown called Peterhaven's, but they didn't tell us until we arrived in Vermont to surprise us.
Everything about our plans felt right and fell into place nicely.
Angel got busy planning the formal ceremony too, which we decided to have on our one-year anniversary. This way we could keep everything on the same date. She found a catering company that specialized in complete wedding packages. They had the food, cake, invitations, a limo service, a DJ, and flowers.
Plus, when we picked out our invitations, we picked a set that included matching announcements. We thought it would be really cool to coordinate the announcements for our elopement with our formal wedding invitations. The day we arrived in Vermont, we went straight to the town clerk to get our marriage license. There wasn't a waiting period in Vermont, and we could get married anywhere we wanted as long as it was in the same county where we got our marriage license. This process was easy and stress-free, but what made it even better was that we saw a rainbow that day. It felt like the perfect sign.
The day of our wedding, we had an early afternoon ceremony. Then we went outside on the property to take photos. We hadn't really thought about what we would be eating that day since it wasn't an elopement, so we decided to take a drive around the area. We stopped in a few other spots along the river, including some covered bridges, to take some photos. After that, we drove around some and found a little Italian restaurant.
We arrived right between our lunch and dinner crowds. In fact, when we arrived, there was no one inside but the staff. When we walked through the door, the hostess asked why we were so dressed up, and we told her that we just got married. The staff was so excited that they practically rolled out the red carpet for us. They lit candles and put on some Italian music, and then they went out of their way to make our experience extra special. With no other guests in the restaurant, it was even more romantic because we had the entire place to ourselves. It was like the perfect fairy tale.
The following year, we had our big wedding event on our first anniversary. The pressure was off of us because we were already married. We had the time we needed during the year to plan all the big and small details, which I left for Angel to handle mostly, but it was definitely a team effort, and our second wedding was much better as a result. It couldn't have been more perfect. Angel and I had the best of both worlds, with a wedding for us, and then a wedding and a reception for our friends and family to celebrate with us.
Dana and I started in a less conventional manner, and that set the tone for us going forward, because we've always been independent and true to ourselves. Life may present its unexpected challenges, and every moment may not always be perfect.
But we are perfect for each other. We are happy, and we are living all our moments together.
Thank you for watching Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan.
We hope that you will visit again to take a look through our rose-colored glasses.
Until next time.